Hey, the lad in the bank thought I was going senile. We were 50 quid up on what you counted.
I don't know what the problem is. Money appearing out of nowhere.
He could have pocketed it for himself.
And who wouldn't give an half a chance? Not that I would. Again. I'll just go flog some beer, shall I?
Sorry, Diane, I was in a rush. It won't happen again.
I'm not telling you off. I'm looking out for you. It's your money as well. Listen, love. If someone's upset you...
You don't want to know.
Was it Charity? I couldn't help hearing her have a go at you before.
No, it's me. She had a point. Maybe I am turning bitter towards fellas.
You're not. You've been hurt. That's what it is.
Oh, please don't be nice to me, Diane. It'll make it worse. I don't deserve sympathy. It's all my own fault.
If you mean Luke, don't worry. He'll be back.
I mean, what the hell's wrong with me? The first fella to show any interest, and I'm horrible to him.
Welcome to the human race. You're scared of being hurt again.
Oh, am I? Because as far as I can make out, show me a fella who's going to break my heart, and I'm straight in there, aren't I?
You don't need to tell me that. I thought Charlie was the one I've been waiting for all my life. But you mustn't let the bad uns ruin it for you. If you want my advice, to hell with it. Give him a go.
Oh, there's another one in the pot if you fancy.
Oh, you're offering me a drink now. You made it with weed killer or something.
Yes, all right. I'm sorry about earlier. I was just stressed out. My mate rang me when I was in the middle of doing something and...
So why have you been avoiding me all afternoon? Because usually you're harder to get rid of than fleas. Go on, what do you mean, when he comes clean?
I was just trying to help you. You know what he's like for keeping things to himself.
Right, if you think you can cause a row between me and Declan saying stuff like that, then you're wrong. Because the only row I'm going to have is with you.
It's like house training a cat. You have to stop trying to spray your territory, love.
Yeah, and you can drop the attitude. I'm serious.
No, you're not. You're just a guest.
But Declan asked me to move in. This is my home.
Trust me, you're just passing through like every other gold-digging bint.
I helped him through the worst year of his life. Where were you when he needed his family, hey?
Yeah. Well, he didn't give me a chance. Which is what I'm trying to get through to you. He doesn't open up.
Not to you, no, because he needs me. Not you. So I'm going nowhere.
If he needed you that much, why hasn't he told you how much trouble he's in?
What do you mean, trouble?
I knew he hadn't told you. He obviously doesn't think you're much good in a crisis.
Now, I'm warning you. If you don't tell me...
He's broke. The festival's his last chance. And who's he looking to for support? Not you, that's for sure. But if you're that close, it won't make any difference, will it?
Oh, still hungry. You know, sometimes I wonder if it's a tapeworm and not actually a baby.
I thought you were having a boy.
Yeah, I am, babe. Don't you worry.
Well, help yourself to the morning, Pam.
Nah.
And leave that. I'll do it when I get back.
What? Back from where?
The garage. I need to put a few more hours in, you know. See how the builder's getting on, check on the messages.
Oh, well, I feel bad leaving it all to you.
Hey, you got the tapeworm to look after. Leave work to me.
Cheers.
Can we watch a DVD when you get back?
Oh, listen, darling, I might be a while.
Yeah, well, don't be too long, will you? We've had a good day. We can make it a good night if you want.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll be back as soon as I can. See you in a bit.
See ya. Come on. One more spoonful and then you can leave it. Good girl.
Apparently they're putting Sandy in a home. I've already texted our Jenny and told her not to try that with me.
Oh, don't get me started. That place my mum were in, the staff used to talk to them like they were foreigners, you know, dead slow and really loud.
No, you must have got that wrong, Pat. Who's been saying that?
Sandy!
I didn't think it'd be his kind of thing at all. You hurry up and choose, love.
We'd be better off having her tea at home than wasting good money.
I thought it best to have this conversation here where Belle can't hear.
Thought there might be a catch.
I'm worried about you, love, that's all.
Well, I'm not. So you shouldn't be either. If it was out wrong, I'd know about it.
You blacked out, love. Doesn't that tell you something? Are you that frightened? Is that it?
But what more can I do? Eh? You told me to stop drinking, I've stopped. And you told me to get a job and I got one.
Look, I only want you to go for these tests because I care about you. And if it is bad news, then, well, it's easier to deal with it together than on your own.
Look, how many more times? I'm fine. Now, come on. We might as well try and enjoy it now we're out.
Please, Zach, if you won't do it for me, then do it for Belle.
Yeah, I'll have sausage and mash. I'll order them.
No, I understand. Yes. Well, if you could keep us updated. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well?
Good news and bad news. They haven't got any places left, but, they're going to keep you on the list.
Ah. So that means I have to, in fact, wait for someone to die.
I thought you'd be pleased. At least it means that we get to keep you for a little bit longer.
What it means is that I'll be stuck here in limbo for some time longer.
Oh, we're not that bad, are we?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. How can we make things better for you here?
No, I've seen the toll it takes on families looking after an older person. It changes them.
Well, sometimes we all get on top of each other, but that's just normal, isn't it?
No, it's too much to take on. The children need your attention more than me. These few years with them are very precious.
I could say the same about you. I just hope I'm as selfless when it's me having this conversation with Arthur.
Yeah, great. Sneaking off to the pavilion like teenagers. I guess that's what we've stooped to.
Well, I'm glad you texted. I couldn't stop thinking about you.
I just need to know that you are never going to breathe a word about it. Promise me.
I think there's a bit more to discuss than that.
Really? Because it struck me just after... Is this what you do? I mean, do you line up the next one before you dump the one that you're with?
Hey. Listen, I'm not the kind of guy that goes around doing the dirty on women and leaving them in the lurch.
Well, you do a pretty good impression of one. Even if Debbie was never to find out, it kills me to think I've done this to her.
No, listen, if it wasn't for you, I don't know how I would have stuck by her.
Yes, because I thought you were good for my niece. I didn't want you two splitting up.
Yeah, and that's when I started to care for you like you care about me.
Please, Cameron, don't go into that.
Well, it's true though, isn't it? You know, this wasn't just a sex thing, okay? Neither of us want to hurt her.
But that's what we're doing. Debbie and Charity are the only people who ever stick by me. God knows fellas don't. And this is how I repay them.
Right, exactly. And that's exactly why we wouldn't do this as a throwaway thing. You know? I didn't. I'm pretty sure you didn't either.
I can't be bothered cooking. Do you fancy going for a pizza?
So when do you think I became such a cheap date, hey? If we're going to go out, we might as well do it properly. Somewhere posh.
Fine. If you like. Didn't realise you were such a high-maintenance kind of girl.
Oh, I can be. When it matters.
Okay. So you're still really upset about her closing the bridal way. I promise you, I will make it up to you.
Or you can just tell me exactly how much trouble you're in. Because Megan reckons you're finished if the festival doesn't work out. I just want to hear it from you.
Look, you could say that about any deal worth having. You know, you've always got to gamble. It's as simple as that. And I'm very good at that.
That's not what Megan reckons. Well, so that's why you brought her in. Desperate measures.
She's good at this. I'm a businessman. It works.
Well, fine. Fine, if she was just saying it to cause a row, then it's simple. She has to go.
No. No way.
I'm sorry. She has to. But Declan, I can't stand falling out with you, and that is all we've done since she's got here.
I need her here.
But you don't need me.
Of course I do, but look... Look, there's been a couple of deals. They haven't quite gone my way. That's why I've had to bring Megan in. If this works, everything is okay. She's going nowhere.
But please. So why don't you just get out while you still can?
Because then I really would lose everything, all right?
I don't want to hurt anyone, but you're good for me, okay? And you make me want to be that for you. That's all.
Wish it was that simple.
But that's the story of my life, isn't it? Always getting it wrong.
Who says it's wrong? You know, all right, it's not the perfect situation, but it's better than not having each other at all, isn't it?
Don't worry. I'm used to not having the one that I want.
This isn't like the others. You know, not this time. You can't have me. You already do.
And so is Debs.
Okay. Well, just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it's up to you. Just say the word.
I don't care about the money. All I care about is the fact that she's messing everything up for us.
She's doing the opposite. If anyone can make a success of this, it's Megan.
Well, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's her or me. I want this to work, Declan, but if you're more bothered about making money, fine.
Try and understand this. Big money, risk, it doesn't scare me. All right? If you knew half the things that I have to deal with every day, it would freak you out. That's why I don't tell you.
Oh, really? See, most normal people think the point of being with someone is to let them help you.
How? By flying off the handle like you're doing now?
Yeah, because of her, Declan. From the minute she walked in here, she has done nothing but try and wreck my relationship and now my business, and you're letting her.
No, I've asked her to back down, and I'm asking you, but you're being hysterical.
Oh, really? Am I? Fine. Fine, okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'd say that was hysterical, wouldn't you? See, I simply asked you a question.
What, and this is how you react when you don't get the answer you want?
No, actually. I'd say it's more like this.
Now you've gone too far. Just calm down.
I'm just showing you exactly what Megan is doing to you and me, but you're not stopping her, are you?
No, when you're this unhinged, you don't need any help from her.
Declan, I am sick of being patronised, kept in the dark, and having to suck up whatever rubbish she decides to dish out because she's got you over a barrel.
Katie! Katie!
A professional rugby player discovers the truth about his past tonight and goes on a very emotional journey to find his real mum. It's back for a new series, Long Lost Family, is at 9. Before that, David and Kylie